In the headlines of this bulletin, the working session on the transfer of the party committee of EVN Genco 2 to the subordinating party committee of EVN. The online meeting with the working group of the World Bank in Vietnam on the project of developing Cần Thơ City and enhancing urban resilience. CNN put Vietnam's grilled bananas on its list of best desserts in the world. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. The organizing board under Cần Thơ City Party Committee on March 15th worked with VN Electricity Group, or EVN, and a power generation company number 2, or EVN Genco 2, on the transfer of the Party Committee of EVN Genco 2 to the subordinating Party Committee of EVN. At the working session, Secretary of the Party Committee, President of EVN, Member Council Thành hope that Cần Thơ City Party Committee would continue offering support on party tasks for EVN Genco 2. State Vice Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee Phạm Văn Hiểu requested the organizing board and the Party Committee of the Business Bloc to give comprehensive remarks on results gained by the Party Committee of EVN Genco 2 and complete archives and procedures for releasing the transfer decision as stipulated. Also on March 15th, State and Vice Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Hiểu, and State and Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Nguyễn Thanh Hải came to inspect the construction progress and agricultural production model in Cái Răng Urban District, and then work with the District People's Committee on the socio-economic situation in the first months of the year.
The city leaders inspected the projects of expanding a local road at the two ends of Red Chiếc Bridge, building a resettlement zone in Thành Ward, the eastern north-south expressway section from Cần Thơ to Cà Mau, and a safe vegetable cultivating model in Thành Ward. The inspection showed the close management performed by the district, as remarked by Standing Vice Secretary Phạm Văn Hiểu, who requested the district to take over incomplete tasks set for the first quarter to be concentrated, because the first quarter of this year is going to an end.
Regarding the Hồ Chí Minh-Cần Thơ Railway Project, Deputy Minister of Transport Nguyễn Danh Huy requested the Project Management Board, the unit assigned to formulate the pre-feasibility report, to submit the investment record in March 2023. The Transport Ministry entrusted the Railway Project Management Board to take over the structures and contents of the project following national key projects that have recently been approved, and to update matters related and pointed out by the verification to the record. The Hồ Chí Minh-Cần Thơ Railway starts from An Bình Station in Bình Dương to Cần Thơ Station in Cần Thơ City and runs through 6 branches and cities at a total length of 174.42 kilometers. The total investment level of the project is estimated at 213,948 billion Việt Nam đồng, approximately $9 billion. On March 15th, leaders of Cần Thơ City convened an online meeting with the working group of the World Bank on the project of developing Cần Thơ City and enhancing urban resilience, or project number 3 for short.
The project has a total investment level of more than 9,167 billion Việt Nam đồng. Some stations of the project are under construction. However, construction progress is still slow. Some of them are An Bình Resettlement Zone, the third phase, Hoàng Quốc Việt Street. For opinion shared by representative of World Bank, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, Nguyễn Văn Hồng, requested the city's ODA Project Management Board, relevant entities, and Ninh Urban District to focus on speed up the floor clearance progress, with priorities given to generating shelter accommodation for households stricken by the project.
The gathering of employees of the film industry in 3 localities of Cần Thơ, Hội Giang, and Sóc Trăng through various periods took place on March 15th morning in Cần Thơ City. This is one of the activities in celebration of the 70th founding anniversary of Vietnam film industry, March 15th, 1953, March 15th, 2023. During 70 years of building and development, the film industry of Cần Thơ, Hậu Giang, and Sóc Trăng has adhered to the revolutionary task in both war and peace times, contributing to improving people's spiritual life. The gathering is an annual event alternatively hosted by the three localities, with aim to tighten the close-knit solidarity among members of the three localities. The Counter Sports and Tourism Department plans to jointly organize roughly 40 counter sports, tourism, and trade events in 2023 with the purpose of connecting advertising and boosting trade in the city.
Of the figure, 15 are tourism events, namely the Southern Folk Case Festival, the Vietnam Cần Thơ International Tourism Fair, tourism advertisement, promoting congresses in northern regional provinces, cities, Tây Nguyên, and international markets of Japan, Taiwan, India, and the Southern Folk Case Festival 2023 alone, with the topic of preserving and promoting values of Southern Folk Case, is expected to take place from April 28 to May 2nd, Vietnam Cần Thơ International Tourism Fair to be slated in November.
On the April 30th and May Day holidays, laborers have 5 consecutive days off. As a result, transport demand is predicted to get a high increase. Airlines have already announced their flight schedules and plane tickets have already been sold to serve people's traveling demand. Airlines have got ready to supply the demand on the peak holidays and summer vacation 2023, with the number of flights and seats increasing by nearly 25% against the same period last year. Domestic flights and seats alone also increased by nearly 35% against the corresponding period. These flight routes mainly travel between 3 large airports of Nội Bài in Hà Nội, Đà Nẵng, and Tân Sơn Nhất in Hồ Chí Minh City. In the international market, new flight routes will be opened and old flight routes will be resumed, and flight frequency will be increased in upcoming April, mainly China, Hong Kong, Korea, Japan, Australia, France, Germany, Britain, among others. With them to remove difficulties, lower loan interest rates for businesses and people, and reduce the burden on the economy, the State Bank of Vietnam, or SBV, has issued decisions to adjust interest rates from March 15th.
Under decision number 313, decision the State Bank of Vietnam, the rediscount interest rate will be revised down from 4.5% per year to 3.5% per year. Overnight lending rates in interbank electronic payments and loans to cover capital shortfalls in clearing payments of the SPV for credit institutions will be decreased from 7% per year to 6% per year. Particularly, the refunding interest rate will remain unchanged at 6% per year.
Vietnamese grilled banana is a famous snack that can be found in many of Vietnam's southwestern places. CNN has just put Vietnam's grilled bananas on its list of best desserts in the world. Made from bananas and glutinous rice, after being mixed with coconut cream, steamed and then wrapped around the banana with a layer of banana leaf. It is crispy, smoky and fragrant, and best enjoyed with a lightly sweet and creamy coconut sauce and roasted peanuts. The American newspaper CNN wrote, "If you are new to Vietnamese snacks or desserts, this banana treat is a must-try. It can be easily found at street vendors." Other delicious desserts to make the list are sandwich of India, baklava of Turkey, chocolate brownies of Brazil, ice cream of Italy, chocolate dipped strawberries of Frankfurt in Germany, blonde brownies of Qatar, Monver pudding of Africa, and cheesecake of Kenya. Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. Updated weather forecast ต้องสำหรับ this edition of Continuous. If you want to watch again English bulletin, please visit our website Cần Thơ TV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.